Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because I got a very special package. We are going to be reviewing the Glow Beyond collection by LYS Beauty. Just a quick disclaimer, this obviously, well maybe it's not obvious, this was sent to me. I did not purchase these products. However, this video is not sponsored and I am not required to post about this collection. I'm just doing it because why not, right? So LYS Beauty is sold at Sephora. They are a clean beauty brand. They are Black owned and they are inclusive. So they are one of my fave brands lately at Sephora. I really enjoy their stuff. They came out with a really solid first launch that included their Triple Fix Serum Foundation. And even though I have oily skin, I do really enjoy this. I wear the shade LG3 in case you were wondering. So yeah, I love this foundation. And this collection includes powder highlighters, liquid highlighters, and a radiance moisture boosting serum. So I'm going to review those products today. And when I say review, I'm going to provide my first impressions because I'm trying all of this for the first time. So yeah, I am wearing all of the products today, obviously. And yeah, that's it from me, I think. So if you want to see these products in action, then just keep on watching. Okay, my friends, so as you can see, my eyes are complete. I used my new Natasha Denona Love palette. I finally purchased this. I love the color story, and then it went on sale for 50% off at Sephora, so I was like, I gotta get it. Natasha Denona for like, what was it on sale? Like $35 or something, 40 maybe? Are you kidding me? I was so excited. So I used that to do this look. It turned out a lot darker than I was anticipating, but that seems to be a theme in my life lately. So I guess the fall vibes are really hitting me. Also, I tried a new technique with my lashes. I tried chopping them up into smaller segments. I wanted to do that so I could kind of determine if I wanted to try that out for clients. I have a wedding this Saturday, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll try it for that. I don't think I'm gonna try it for that because that's just not the time to experiment, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure how I feel about it. If my lashes look wonky, that would be why. I think they look okay, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Usually I can only tell through like photos and videos because I can't actually see like through the lashes, so I don't know how my eyes look when they're closed. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My eyes are done. That's the whole point. I kind of went on a rant there. So let's get into the face products. I'm excited. So the PR box came in a triangle, which is very on brand. All their bottles are in triangles. Their compacts are too. So yeah, this says Glow Beyond, and then it says Love Yourself XOXO. That's what LYS stands for. I can't remember who told me that. I think it was someone in the YouTube comments, and I was like, wow, I didn't even think about that. So let's open this up. Ooh. Okay, this is what the PR package looks like. I'm so grateful that they sent me PR. Thank you so much, LYS, if you are seeing this. I was so excited because I really do like the brand. I don't know why I whispered that. It's not a secret. So first off, I got a handwritten card from them. So cute. I'm going to keep this. I keep all of my handwritten cards from brands. I don't know why I do that. So I'm just gonna take all the products out so I don't have this huge box on my desk here. Ooh, this is my excited PR dance. Oh, there's more in the bottom here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's 3. Didn't expect that. I was gonna say, like, they must have just sent me the lightest shade, but they sent me all 3. This would be perfect for my kit. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love when I get all 3 shades of a product, or like however many shades, because number 1, I can show you guys what all of the shades look like because not everyone is my skin tone. And number 2, I can use them in my kit. So they're not going to waste. I know a lot of influencers, you know, kind of complain. They're like, I wish I only got my shade. And I do see that side of it as well, but if it's a good product, I usually like to incorporate it in my kit anyways. That's just me though. I have 3 products here. This is the little pamphlet that they sent me. Some beautiful girls on here. Oh my goodness, they look so pretty. The first product that's in the little pamphlet, I'm just gonna go through them quickly. The Aim High Pressed Powdered Highlighter. Pressed highlighter powder, sorry. So they look like this. They retail for $19. Is that USD? Okay, so that's $19 USD, so it's 25 Canadian. And then the second one is the Aim High Multi-Use Liquid Highlighter, also $19. Also $25 on the website. So all of these are coming in 3 shades. And then finally we have the Think Bright Glow and Hydrate Serum with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. So I think I'm going to start with that that product first. A moisture boost serum that visibly transforms dull skin for a renewed look. Deeply nourished for maximum comfort. Has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid to fight visible signs of aging like fine lines, unwanted texture, and wrinkles. With a mix of pineapple, pomegranate, and licorice extracts, this morning and night serum will gently resurface skin, leaving behind a rejuvenated finish regardless of your skin type. So how to apply. For lasting hydration, apply 1 to 2 drops to face and neck before moisturizing. Wear alone or under makeup. Apply morning and night. Cool, let's try it out. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's triangle packaging, super cute. Oh, that's a really pretty bottle. Wow. Look how pretty that looks. It's like a rose gold and it's kind of shimmery. Okay, so it's cruelty-free, vegan, and gluten-free. It says under moisturizer. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use it as a primer. Not really any scent. It has like a little bit, but I think that's just from the ingredients. Okay, so there is fragrance in here. It's not very strong though. I can hardly smell it, but there is a little bit of fragrance in the ingredient list. It's towards the bottom though. So I'm just going to grab it. This bottle is so nice. So I'm just going to do maybe like 2 drops. Oh, it's thick. Okay, that was 3. We're just gonna go with it. It's a little thicker. I don't know why I was expecting it to be thin. I'm gonna take another 2 drops for my neck area. I don't know, hopefully I didn't apply too much because it says 1 to 2 drops for like your face and neck, but sometimes I go overboard with things, and by sometimes I mean all the time. Okay, so next up we have 3 Aim High multi-use liquid highlighters. This is what the packaging looks like. So we have the shade Brave, which is described as a champagne, Genuine, which is a rose gold, and Fearless, which is a bronze. The reason I'm opening these up before I apply my foundation, number 1, I kind of want that serum to like sink into my skin a little bit before I apply foundation, but also I might mix this in. I'm gonna read the product description to see if that's like a suggested way to use it. So it comes with 18 mils of product. It's a tiny bottle though, so that's kind of impressive. It's very compact, but usually for reference, foundations are 30 mils. So it's over half of a foundation and it's like a highlighter. So I feel like that's a significant amount of product for the price point. Oh, these are beautiful. If you can't tell, I'm really excited to get PR from a brand that isn't Colourpop. No shade to Colourpop. It's just, they're the only brand that I really consistently receive from, so I'm excited to try something new. Also, just a side note, this does feel slightly tacky. I find anything with hyaluronic acid in it does do that. Also, I don't really see the shimmer in here, which is good. It just looks like a glow. Like it doesn't look like I put shimmer on my face. Okay, so for the multi-use liquid highlighter, it says elevate your glow with this long-wearing vegan liquid highlighter that imparts a radiant, lit from within glow on the skin. Enriched with rejuvenating mango fruit extract and hyaluronic acid, this guilt-free highlighter provides dull, dehydrated skin with intensive, long-lasting hydration. Evenly apply a thin layer to the high points of the face, including cheeks, brow bone, bridge of nose, and cupid's bow. Build and blend as desired. For lit from within luminosity, apply underneath foundation. Use as a radiance booster by mixing 1 to 2 drops into your foundation, moisturizer, or primer. How do I want to use this? I think first of all, I'm going to swatch all 3 shades on the back of my hand. I know I'm going to be the lightest, but just for those people that aren't my color, if you want to see all 3, I will definitely do that. Oh, I said the bottle was super cute and I didn't even show you guys. So it's a tube, just looks like a regular tube. Bam, on the bottom, it's a triangle. So like, you can kind of see it here. It gets like thicker here. I don't know. It's really cool. Never seen that before. Okay, so first we have the lightest shade, which will be my shade for sure. This is the shade Brave, and it is described as a champagne. You can kind of see the viscosity there. Ooh, that's a science term. It is not super liquidy. Well, no, that's not true. It is pretty thin, but like it wasn't sliding around on my hand and stuff. So that's what that one looks like. That's the shade Brave. Super pretty. Okay, next I'll do the shade Genuine, which is the rose gold shade. So here is that shade. True rose gold, I would say. These are so pretty. I'm really excited. Wow. Ooh, on deep skin. Yes. Oh, wow. Look how pretty. I could even maybe use that one very lightly as a bronzer. I'd have to see, but I could experiment. So I am going to use my LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This was purchased by me, just in case you were wondering. This is already a very glowy foundation on me. I do really like it. It's my favorite glowy foundation. Let's just try like a little bit. I don't want to be like super glittery, you know? That wasn't really a little bit. I just overdo everything. That's how much I put in. So I'm just going to use a little disposable spatula to kind of mix this up. And then I'm also going to use it as a highlighter as well. Okay, so let's see how this applies. Should I do one side of my face with like the highlighter mixed in and then one side without? Would that be helpful? I feel like that could be helpful because you're not really gonna be given a reference for like how this foundation applies without it, unless you go and watch my other videos. I am gonna take this down my neck because my neck is so pale. So the foundation laid really nicely over top of the serum that I applied. I would hope so because it's their foundation. I wouldn't even say that it sheared out the coverage all that much even. I would say it's still like a solid medium coverage. I'm gonna grab a different beauty blender and I'm going to dampen that because the product and the highlighter is all over that beauty sponge. So, because I don't want any like cross contamination, you know, this is a true science test. Okay, so I have a separate beauty sponge now and I'm going to apply just the foundation. So what's new with you guys? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I am doing better. I'm sure you guys are curious. Yeah, my anxiety has been better. They increased my meds, so I've been feeling a little like off, like getting a lot of headaches, which I usually get in the fall anyway. This side of my face almost has like a vibrancy that this one is lacking. Could be just me. I'll show you once I'm finished. That's just my first impression. But yeah, so I did increase my medication dosage. I was just, you know, really struggling, and there's no point in struggling to that extent when I'm already on medication, you know? I'm on a low dose of medication. I was on 75 milligrams of Zoloft and now I'm on 100. So there's definitely still room to increase. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be going okay, but you know, with antidepressants, you just feel off when you increase them oftentimes. That's putting it lightly. Usually you feel pretty shitty. I'm pretty lucky. Zoloft seems to really work for me and with minimal side effects. I don't know if I see a huge difference with it mixed in. I think this side just looks more vibrant though. I don't know if that's because like the lighting is coming from here. I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you see a difference? This is the side with the highlighter. This is the side without. Is there a difference in vibrancy? Like I feel like this side just looks brighter. As for glowiness, I feel about the same. Maybe I didn't put enough in. That could very well be what's happening. But yeah, I don't see the biggest difference. Okay, cool. That's fine. I don't need to see the biggest difference. Maybe I didn't use enough. I'm going to pop off camera and do my bronzer and blush, and then we'll test out the liquid highlighters as actual highlighters. Okay, so I did end up going with a powder bronzer and a cream blush. So now let's try the liquid highlighter. So I just applied just a little bit. I feel like I shouldn't need a ton. So that's how much I applied to the back of my hand. Let's see how far it goes. I think this might be a bit dark for me, but it's okay. No, it's actually not too bad. It's a little bit dark. I can make it work. So that's the glow side. And this is with no glow. There still is a kind of like highlighted effect from the cream blush, but that's more of a dew. This is really pretty. It's really nice and thin. I don't usually love liquid highlighters because I feel like they lift my foundation. I don't feel like that's the case here, and I don't feel like it's overly intense. It's not like you have to use the tiniest amount, which I really like. For example, those iconic London highlighters, you know, the ones where you literally have to use like the tiniest amount. It's not like that. I just haven't found a cream highlighter that, or a liquid or cream highlighter that I really love yet, but I do really like this one. I am obviously going to test it out a few more times before I say it's a love. Now I'm going to actually set, not the highlighter, but kind of in my T-zone area, so I'm not like crazy shiny. So hopefully that doesn't like mix too weirdly with the highlighter. The thing is, I do have to use some powder on my face. I'm too oily to get away with none. So I find that liquids kind of mix weird. And I don't put powder over top of them, but I do put them like in this area, and it hasn't grabbed weird to the powder at all. So that's really exciting for me because that is an issue I find with liquid highlighters, and that's why I don't use them often. But I haven't found one that I love because they always mix weird with powder, and I just can't give up powders because I'm just an oil slick oftentimes. Cool, my concealer is like way too light for me. I used Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. I'm trying to get rid of it. It's almost done though, so that's good. It's a little bit too light, and by a little bit I mean a lot. Like I have some reverse raccoon eyes going on for sure, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, I really like that. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't want to get my hopes up because again, I don't have good experiences with liquid highlighters. So I'm really excited. My expectations were low, but this is really good. Yay! Okay, so now finally we have 3 powder highlighters. So you can kind of choose between the formulas. For the Aim High Pressed Powdered Highlighter, it also retails for $19. Did I say that already? I think I did. So this is a weightless, silky smooth highlighter that redefines pressed formulas with ultra-fine multi-dimensional pearl pigments that amplify your natural glow without the unwanted chunky glitter. Ooh, like that. I don't like chunky glitter. Don't just take our word for it. Watch as this powder layers beautifully onto the skin without accentuating texture or enlarged pores, making it the perfect complexion enhancer for oily or blemish-prone skin types. That sounds like me! Oh, I'm excited. Okay, how to apply. Apply powder to the high points of the face, including cheeks, brow bone, bridge of the nose, and cupid's bow. Build and blend as desired. So again, rose gold triangles. So it has like a magnet up here. It's got a mirror. That's kind of nice. So that was the shade Fearless. This is the shade Brave, which is the champagne. And then the rose gold Genuine. I like how they kept the names consistent between the 3 shades. That's interesting because the shade Genuine, like, I feel like they look rather different. The liquid is significantly darker. I'll swatch the powder next to their corresponding liquid. So let's start with the lightest, the shade Brave. Interesting texture, creamy but dry. I know that sounds weird, but it's not as soft as I was expecting. Okay, so this is the liquid Brave here. This is the powder. Very pretty. Okay, so now we will do the rose gold shade Genuine. So here you can see them. This is the liquid and then this is the powder highlighter. You can see they're kind of different undertones. I feel like this one has a lot more orange to it, the liquid, as you can see there. Maybe it's just like more of a rosy toned rose gold, whereas this one is more of like a champagne-y rose gold. I don't know. Okay, and finally we will do the bronze shade called Fearless. Oh yeah, these are really different. The deeper one, it's almost like as the highlighters get deeper, there's a bigger difference between the liquids and the powders. So this is the powder and then this is the liquid. This one also is pulling a lot lighter and more orange. In person anyway, I don't know if that's picking up on camera. Still both very beautiful though. Okay, so I don't really have any highlighter anywhere else except for my cheekbones, and I think I put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, but let's get into applying the powder. So obviously I'm gonna go with the lightest one, Brave. I'm just going in with like a little bit to start. Yeah, I'm not sure how I like them layered together. Okay, let's try putting them like closer to the apples where I don't have like the liquid. I feel like it's not as like glitter free as I was expecting. It's looking better on camera than it does in person, but I guess that's like with anything, right? I do like it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's not, like I was expecting kind of like almost like a Laura Mercier Matte Radiance kind of vibe when they said like glitter free. Like this is definitely a lot higher shine than I was expecting, which again, not a bad thing, just something that I'm noticing. It's just a little stark, and again that could be because I've layered it. Once you blend it out a bit with a sponge, it does kind of take on that almost Laura Mercier kind of vibe. It's pretty. I think I'm liking it the more I try it. Again, these are just first impressions, so I'm definitely gonna have to keep you guys posted. Let's try highlighting up here because I do like that look. Some highlighters are too glittery for that area, so as you can see, that's what it's looking like. And then it's kind of going in with a sponge. I'm actually going to dip into this with my sponge as well. I do like it. I think it's just going to take a little bit of getting to know the product. It is definitely more glittery than I was anticipating. I will say that. It is a bit glittery if I'm being quite honest. Again, not that that's a bad thing. Like it's not super like chunky monkey glitter. Like you're not buying like a diamond bomb from Fenty. I guess my expectations were just different, and maybe it will go on differently when it's not layered. It is a nice highlighter though. I am excited about it for sure. I will definitely get some good use out of this. I don't think it's too dark either. And then I'm also going to highlight my inner corner because I didn't highlight that today. It does look too dark when it's applied on my inner corner just because my concealer is way too light for me. So I think I like it. Yeah, I'm like super glowy right now. Like this is more than I would normally do. I'm just gonna pop off camera, do my lips quickly, and then I can tell you my final thoughts on these products. But I think you can already tell like where I'm going with my thoughts. Okay, so I am back. This is the completed look. I just threw my hair in a messy bun. I really like how it turned out. Again, it's a little darker than I was expecting on the eyes, but quick overview of the products. Everything worked really nicely. So the Think Bright Glow and Hydrate Serum, I thought this was really nice. Very pretty bottle, very pretty packaging. Of course, please take these these impressions with a grain of salt because they are just that, first impressions. I already knew I liked the foundation, so that doesn't really count. I think the standout product for me though really was these liquid highlighters. I'm so excited that I found a liquid highlighter that I actually like. These are great. I am going to have to do some more testing with the powders to determine how I feel. First impression is I like them. I don't love them, but I am liking how it's looking. So I don't know. Again, first impression, I like. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that because I don't know how these are performing on their own because I do have the liquid underneath. I don't know. I think they're just a bit more glittery than I was expecting in the description. Like, it's not like chunky glitter, but it's definitely not as smooth as I was anticipating. So do with that what you will. I do like them though. I don't think you'll purchase these and not like them. So yeah, those are my first impressions of the Glow collection. I think that LYS is a really solid brand and I really like their inclusion. I love that they're Black owned. I think that's, you know, fantastic. And I love that they're clean. It's like the first really clean, inclusive beauty brand that I've seen. Yes, I really enjoy the collection. I don't think you'd be disappointed with any of the products, especially not those liquid highlighters. If you love a good liquid, hit those up. Those are really nice. And yeah, I think that is it from me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. I just really appreciate you being here. It helps out my channel so very much by you watching, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!